Hello again. Welcome back to the vlog. Back in head office as we are. So Corona's locked us down, but we're still going to crack on. So as usual, I'll get all the formalities out the way. Promoting Breaking the Tranquillity of Solitude as usual. It's available on edjpublishing.com. All you need to do is to go there, click the link, it'll take you to Amazon. You can buy a copy. When you've read it, please leave feedback. Okay, so back to the fun part. Over the last few weeks I've done these silly monologues and little bits of acting, and some of it I've got filmed and some of it I've done live. So I've wanted to sort of backstep a little bit to try and re-explain where it all came from, because I think I mentioned it a few weeks ago, but it's been a while. So years ago I was a member of an organisation called BNI, which is Business Network International, which basically is a way of promoting self-employed businesses and normal businesses for that matter. But during that process, you used to have to stand up and talk about your business. And to be perfectly honest, after you've done it for about 8 to 10 years, it's difficult to get anybody to be interested in what you do because they've heard it 1,000 times before. So I tried the tack, as I've previously mentioned, of doing impressions and talking about films and doing stuff that is totally unrelated to the business that I was in. But then I would try to relate it to the business right at the last second so that the people who have listened to it are interested, and hopefully they'll find it funny, but it will make them remember me, and it'll make them remember me more than they did before. And it worked. Basically, I got a lot of business from it because people just remembered me as this character who did weird and wonderful things. So I tried to use that to promote the book. So this is why I've showed you all the stuff that I did when I was in BNI, but the point being is that you remember it. I've had more people comment about the silly impressions that I've done over the last 5 or 6 weeks than I have about the book itself. Now that's quite strange and ironic, but the even more ironic thing is that the character of Brody in the book does this all the time. His life is spent plagiarising things and using quotes from books and films. So I've written it into his character based upon what I did in my own life. So although he's not me and I'm not him, we have characteristics that are similar. So I just thought I'd clear that up, because over the last few weeks, if you've been watching it and having fun watching it and you thought, what the hell's this got to do with the book, is the fact that the character of Brody does similar things right the way through his life, and they massively influence the plot line and the outcomes of what happens to him. So I'll leave that there for now, because it's my first sort of live vlog, and we're obviously doing the same, promoting the book. There's the blurb. And there's the front cover. All you've got to do is go to edjpublishing.com, watch all the vlogs, read all the blogs, but then click the link and go and buy a copy. But more important than that is when you've bought the copy, read it. Read it and see if you can find all these nuances. And then when you do, leave me some feedback. So I'll cut it short tonight, and we'll be back to you next week, and we'll have something completely fresh to talk about. So that's me signing off. See you next week. Cheers.